I actually first heard of George Lyle when I was 40 years old, attending seminary. I hear about this incredible story about this faithful Baptist preacher who was like just one of the first black Baptists and so many different things. So now hearing about it, born in 1750, so this is pre-Revolutionary War. He's born to enslaved parents, and he begins to attend church with his Baptist deacon enslaver master, and it was there where he hears the gospel and is just completely transformed. And from then on, individuals there just notice his passion for the Lord and his ability to communicate the things of the gospel. And he begins preaching and teaching to all of those enslaved persons, and began to just establish all these churches, and these disciples began to be raised up. And at that point, the British were promising that those who were enslaved, if they would give their support to the British, that they could come out of slavery. So his story is that his enslaver master was a British loyalist. They're down there. He's fighting in the war. And at the end of the Revolutionary War, when his freedom is at stake, here it is, you have a nation fighting for their freedom but want to continue to enslave individuals. He departs and actually catches a ship and goes with the British to Jamaica. But it was there where he again began to preach and teach the gospel, raise up disciples, and to plant churches there in Jamaica. So to hear that story from this, what is known in the history record as pretty much the first licensed black pastor there in the South, who was established many first black churches in those areas, it's really incredible to hear that story. Some 10 years before William Carey leaves for missions, some 20 years before Adoniram Judson leaves for missions, here you have this black pastor, this black preacher, who is passionate about the word of God in spite of all that is going on, and establishing churches. I mean, that's an incredible story.